the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners of INCRadio. I'm Sister Lorraine Lowico Manabat, live here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and you are watching INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. First, our topic for today is Raleigh, North Carolina, an adrenaline awaits. And later we will ask our dear guest, why is it titled this way? And before that, let's go on and say hello to Brother Andrew.
Hello, Sister Lorraine. We're ecstatic to be here. We're so excited to Raleigh to find out more about Raleigh. And what do you have for us?
Yes, Brother Andrew. Before that, we will also say hi to our viewers and listeners there in the Philippines. It's in the morning right now. Kaya magandang umaga po. Maya paabak po. Kakayungan. And to our viewers here that are watching in our YouTube official channel, don't forget to hit the like button and also the subscribe button. And also, please do continue on joining our hashtag challenge later on. So if you're going to type in your comment, please do include one hashtag on which local congregation you are or wherever you are in the whole world. We would like to hear from you and we will hear some of your comments. And also, if you have some questions and greetings, type there in our live chat. And now, Brother Andrew, as we mentioned again, we're going to travel there in Raleigh, North Carolina. From my place, I think it's about 45 minutes away. From Fayetteville, it's 1 hour, if I'm not mistaken. But I am very excited to introduce our dear guests. Yes, we have two guests for today, and you will meet them later on. First off, I know you have seen her many times here in INCRadio, and she is a big help of joining some conversations and discussions here in INCRadio, Virginia. She is the head secretary of the local congregation of Raleigh, a children's worship service teacher, and also a local chronicler. We have Sister Marta Devnam, and also joining with her is Sister Christian or Chris May Castello, a book club member there, also in the local congregation of Raleigh. So, our viewers and listeners, let us all welcome Sister Marta and Sister Chris May.
Thank you so much for having us. We're glad to be here today.
Yes, Sister Marta and Sister Chris May, very, very positive, that energy, that vibes that we were waiting in Raleigh. And I know to all our viewers who are keep on tuning in our episodes, you always see Raleigh, North Carolina is always at the top of our hashtag. And I know they're all excited right now to see Sister Marta and Sister Chris May to tour us there in Raleigh, North Carolina. And before we go on with our slides, Sister Marta, could you tell us how many years have you been there in Raleigh, North Carolina?
Well, I'm actually a native. I was born and raised, and if you've not heard this phrase before, I'm what they call grits, girls raised in the South. So I've been here all my life, aside from when I went to Norfolk to go to college.
Yes, and for Sister Chris May?
Oh, I have only been here for 11 years, but I have been loving living in Raleigh.
Yes, so our viewers and listeners see our dear guest will tell us more from our native speaker, and also to our transplant will explain why Raleigh has become such a fast-growing city. So, Kuya Tech, go ahead with our first slide, and Sister Marta and Sister Chris May will help us to tour the Raleigh, North Carolina.
Kuya Tech, would you please show the slides?
And while we're waiting for the slides, Sister Marie Dillon of Macon would like to ask, happy birthday to my brother Joseph Della Mata of the locale of Baco Zambales North District.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
We have many people chatting. Sister EAC of Raleigh said, you should be a regular, Sister Marta.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, Kuya Tech, could you please show the first slide of Sister Mila with the dolphin?
There you go.
So, Our dear viewers, you don't have to swim with the dolphins like Sister Mila. Next slide, please. You don't even have to go snow tubing like Sister Flor and her son, Ferdy. Next slide. You don't even have to go skiing like Sister Josie or skydiving like me.
Wow.
And not pictured, Brother Carmelo went whitewater rafting. Brother Ralph swam with the whale shark. And the Regalado family just recently in Costa Rica plunged into a waterfall. So all of these are such exciting things that people do for an adrenaline rush, but you don't have to do any of those things. All you need to do is come to Raleigh, North Carolina. Isn't that right, Sister Chris?
That's right.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about the history of Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh, North Carolina was named after Sir Walter Raleigh. He was an explorer and nobleman who financed the expedition off of the coast of North Carolina. And Raleigh became the capital of North Carolina in 1792. That is the correct date. And the first state fair was held in 1853. As a native, I've been going to the state fair since I was a kid. Our parents would give us like a quarter and we thought we were in hog heaven. And there were so many fun things to do. Sister Chris May, would you please tell our viewers some of the fun things to do at the North Carolina State Fair?
I think we always go for the food, right?
Oh,
and
yes.
This is the only time we can eat all the fried foods we can eat, the fried cheesecake, the fried Oreos. And I think Haley's favorite and my favorite too is the funnel cakes. Yeah, we love those.
Wow. So I'm wondering how many of our viewers have actually been to the state fair in North Carolina. And if so, what was the most exciting thing that you did? You know, aside from the state fair, Raleigh is known for its sports. We have a lot of sports fanatics that are in this area and probably a lot of our viewers. Sister Chris May, can you tell us a little bit about some of the sports here in Raleigh?
So I didn't know this, but Raleigh, North Carolina is a big hockey town. We have a professional hockey team here in Raleigh that won the Stanley Cup back in 2006.
Oh, nice.
And if you didn't know, they are currently in the Stanley Cup playoffs. So hopefully this will be our year to win the Stanley Cup again.
And, you know, not only that, the Hurricanes moved to Raleigh in 1997. And I was fortunate enough to get a ticket. I went to one of the games. I didn't know what to expect. So I wasn't dressed warm enough. I was freezing to death, but it was so exciting because the fans were going crazy. The music was so loud. So if you haven't checked out the Hurricanes, we invite you to come to Raleigh so that you can go to one of their games. Now, Sister Chris May, where do they hold their games?
They hold their games at the Lenovo Center here in North Carolina, which they also share with the NC State University's men's basketball team.
Wow. So, you know, when state plays their rivals, Duke and Carolina, it is on. I mean, the students will paint their face, their bodies. They'll even camp out for weeks, you know, just to get that adrenaline rush, just to go ahead and get some tickets. I know Brother Ed is a big sports fan. What's his team?
He is a Tar Heel, Sister Marta.
Okay, so he's a Tar Heel fan. Well, we do have some sisters that are students at North Carolina State University. Tech, would you please show the slides?
Yes, we do. On the left side right there, we have Sister Eunice and Sister Zia right there on the right. They are Kadiwa members and officers, choir members here in Raleigh.
So you're talking about an adrenaline rush. Can you imagine? Both of these young ladies are excellent students. They're choir members, they're devoted. And if anybody's been to college, you know that you definitely need some adrenaline to get everything done. And next, the slide that we have up is Shaw University. It's located downtown Raleigh. And if you didn't know, it's recognized for the first historical Black college and university, better known as an HBCU in the South. If you go downtown Raleigh, please make sure that you go by this university because it is definitely a historical site. And one thing I forgot to mention also when we were talking about North Carolina State University is that North Carolina State University was documented as the first state university to allow students of color. And that was in the early 1950s. So I don't want to miss that point. And also aside from North Carolina State University, Raleigh has 10 traditional universities and colleges, which is a lot. So that does draw a lot of people to this area. Also, we don't want to forget about the public school system. Raleigh is part of the Wake County Public School System, which is the largest in North Carolina. It is composed of 10 towns and cities. So we want to give a shout out to all the teachers and all the professors out there, because we know that they have to have their adrenaline up these days to deal with some of the students. There's just so much that's going on in Raleigh. Sister Lorraine and Brother Andrew, what are we seeing in some of the chats right now?
Well,
Yep.
eat turkey legs in Raleigh from Sister EAC, from Brother Henry Neary, home of the NHL Hurricanes, on the second round of the NHL playoffs. Sister AAC says funnel cakes too. Sister Liberty Inman says, thank you for the historical information, Sister Marta. Sister Raquel Estanelia says, Raleigh, North Carolina State Fair is so fun. And Sister Diana Sanako says, Pullen Park is in Raleigh. So there's a lot, man. There's a lot more.
Yes,
Wow.
and Brother Jeremy said a while ago, sorry, Raleigh, ABS. And then Brother Henry Neri replied, woohoo, thanks, Kat Jeremy. We hope to go all the way. Maybe ABS versus VGK in the WCF hashtag rally. We also have...
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Well,
and also...
no, go ahead, sis. Any more?
Yes, and also Sister Renalyn Rodriguez says so much history in Raleigh, hashtag Jacksonville. We also have Sister Elila Bromley. Nice to see you, Sister Marta, hashtag Jacksonville, North Carolina. And Brother Jeremy said some of the histories you have mentioned a while ago for Sister Christine and Sister Marta, hashtag Raleigh. Wow, I didn't know that. All right.
Raleigh's really a great place, and not just because, you know, this is where I'm from. And I've seen it grow and change, just evolve throughout the years. But there's so many things that go on downtown Raleigh. Quiatech, could you please show the slides? Sister Chris May, can you tell us some of the exciting things that go on downtown Raleigh, please?
Yes. So downtown Raleigh is really good for families who like to tour cities and like to walk and stroll down. You know, it really won't disappoint you. First stop, you can go to the governor's mansion, where they are open for the public tours, and they hold events every year inside and outside of the mansion. Yes, they do. And also, they also have the North Carolina Museum of History and Museum of Science. Did you know that the Museum of History, it is a Smithsonian affiliate with a collection of over 150,000 artifacts.
Wow. Well, I see this picture. We've got some brethren there. What was going on here, Sister Christine?
Yes, this is one of our CFO activities where we toured the Museum of History, and we were able to see the extensive exhibit that they have for the North Carolina history.
And before we go to the next slide, the one that we had prior to that was what museum, sister?
Oh, that is the Marbles Museum, Sister Marta.
And in that picture, we have some brethren who are pictured. What were they doing there?
Yes, I believe that was Brother Evans and his kids. They were touring the Marbles Museum for kids. It's also a great place to take your kids to play and explore. They have an IMAX theater there, yep, where they show movies for kids.
Okay, Quiatech, can we go to the other slide where we're talking about the, yes, very good. Sister Chris May, what is this location?
Oh, this is the Museum of Arts Museum right there. And I believe that's you, Sister.
That is me. You know, one thing that gets me pumped up is culture, finding out about different people. And this was actually a Native American exhibit. And it was really nice. You can see they've got some funky shoes on one side. They've got a Native American outfit on the other side. And just the title itself was, you know, very rewarding. So I like stuff like that. That really pumps me up. It gets me going. It's just so much fun. But, you know, there is something that goes on in Raleigh for New Year's Eve, Sister Chris May. Quiatech, if you could show the slide. What is the excitement that goes on here for New Year's Eve?
So if New York has the ball drop, in Raleigh, North Carolina, we have the acorn drop. They close a whole street with full of vendors, and they have music and they have activities for everybody, and they have the acorn drop.
Well, I'm sure our viewers are wondering, why are we dropping an acorn? Do you have any idea why we drop an acorn?
So when I first moved here, I saw signs everywhere. It says, "We are the city of oaks." And apparently acorns come from oak trees.
Yeah, so Raleigh is the city of oaks, and that's why we drop an acorn. I have a lot of friends. I've never gone down there because I was like, how do I get in and out with the traffic? But we've had so many people that have gone there, and they have had a great time. And as you said, Sister Chris May, they have activities for the whole family, the kids earlier on, and then the adults later on in the night. But we still may have some viewers that are saying, well, I still need my adrenaline level up a little bit more. And let me tell you about some activities and places that we have in Raleigh. I didn't even know we had all of these locations. We have the Maze Room Escape. We have the Go 8 Zip Line and Adventure Park. We have the Treetop Adventure Park. We have Frankie's Fun Park. We have the Extreme Adventure Park, and there they have paintball, they have gel blasters, they have laser tags, they have ATVs, they have rock climbing, they have zip lining, they have escape rooms, and they have gem mining. Now, I'm dying to get to the Go 8 zip line. Sister Chris May, have you been to any of these places?
We actually had an activity at the Frankie's Fun Park. I think there was a CFO activity there one time, but I do want to try the zip line one day.
Oh, yes, I want to do that. I wonder if we have any viewers who have done the zip lining. If not, I invite any of you to come to Raleigh and join me so we can go to Go 8. And you know what, Queer Tech, could you show our next slides, please? I didn't know this until I started doing the research. Raleigh has 14 music venues, 14. One is the Red Hat Amphitheater, the Coastal Credit Union Music Park, where they have a lot of outdoor concerts, the Lenovo Center, which is where the Carolina Hurricanes have their games. There's a lot of concerts and shows there. The Martin Marietta Center and Performing Arts, that's where you'll see our plays and a lot of our theater. And also a lot of our museums have music performances. I'm excited to announce that I just purchased some tickets for a performance at the Red Hat Theater for September the 12th. I know my sister from Virginia is watching, so I'll be glad for you to come so we can go to that. Sister Chris May, have you been to any of these locations?
Well, I work downtown, and I am right across the Red Hat Amphitheater, and just seeing the fans like line up to see their concert to get in, that's enough for me, I think.
Okay. Well, also one other point is that there are tons of cultural festivals in Raleigh throughout the whole year, whether it's a Greek festival, an Italian festival, African festival, you name it. There's a big Asian festival that's going to be coming up soon in the Raleigh area. So there's always something going on throughout the year. And maybe these things didn't get you excited, but I know one thing that definitely excites a lot of people, and it begins with an F. It's food, okay? It's food. We know that food will definitely get some people's adrenaline flowing and going. And Sister Chris May, where's your go-to spot for food in Raleigh?
Well, in Raleigh, North Carolina, in downtown Raleigh, there is a place called the Morgan Street Food Hall.
Okay.
If you haven't gone there, you should go there. There's so many different foods. I do recommend they have these gourmet French fries. Buena Papa. You should try that. It's
Buena
very
Papa.
good.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll try that. Well, I love any kind of food. So you can find Ethiopian, you can find Asian, you can find South American, Greek, Lebanese, Vietnamese, any kind of food you want, you're going to find it in Raleigh. As a matter of fact, on my lunch break, I'm always trying to find a different spot to find some food and things of that nature. Brother Andrew, Sister Lorraine, what else are you guys hearing in the chats?
Jacksonville boba and Mexican food is good in Raleigh, right, Sister Nika Pizarro? Sister So Marges is asking that. Kapatid Rutherford Fowney says, Winston-Salem Asian Festival in the fairgrounds. Sister Redolyn Rodriguez says, we definitely love food. Sister EAC says food is the best topic. There's a lot of excitement about food. Sister EAC says Asian festival is great for food. Sister Josefina Santos says Korean festival, and it goes on and on. Oh, Brother Henry Neary says maybe a future Major League Baseball will be here. So talking up sports. Sister Liberty Inman says zip lining for Sister Eliza and Sister Diana. And then Brother Benjamin Marquez says, nice poll. Can't wait for Jacksonville to visit Raleigh. And then Sister Raquel Estenelia says, Kadiwa brothers visit Raleigh locales. Sister Marie Dillon says, Macon. Wow, nice poll. Sister Renalyn Rodriguez says, Jacksonville would love to join you in zip lining. Sister Raquel Estenelia says, lots of pretty Kadiwa sisters in Raleigh. Sister Hazel Marquez of Jacksonville says, I've been ziplining, but never in Raleigh. So maybe she'll try your ziplining in Raleigh. There's a Sister EAC says, I've tried ziplining in Raleigh. Now, I did ziplining when it was homemade between two trees in the late 60s in Minnesota, down a hill into a lake. And when you jump off in the fresh water, but I have not tried ziplining in Raleigh, and I'm looking forward to that.
Well, I'm sure you got an
And
adrenaline rush out of that, Brother Andrew. Sister Lorraine, do you see any messages in the chat that you'd like to share?
And also we have Sister Renalyn Rodriguez. She said, we don't have to travel outside of North Carolina. So many places to go in our own state. Hashtag Jacksonville. Thank you so much, Sister Marta and Sister Christine, for sharing Raleigh, city of Raleigh, North Carolina. And we will not let you go, of course. To our viewers, our brethren, our brothers and sisters who would like to visit Raleigh, they would love to see our chapel there. Where can we see our chapel and also the worship schedules, Sister Marta and Sister Christine?
Yes, so our place of worship is located at 2403 Leadnam Street, Durham, North Carolina. Our worship services are on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. And on Saturdays, the adult worship service is at 10 a.m. and the CWS is at 11:30 a.m.
Thank you so much, Sister Chris May and Sister Marta. Go ahead with your greetings and your shout outs.
I would like to send a shout out to all of my friends and family that are watching, definitely to the local congregation of Raleigh, to my wonderful resident worker, Brother Jeremy, his beautiful wife, Sister Nikki, and all of the ministers and their families that have impacted my life in a positive way. Thank you.
I want to shout out to my Haley watching from home and Brother Ed, hi, and to all of my family and friends.
Again, thank you so much, Sister Marta, Sister Chris May, and all our brothers and sisters there in Raleigh, North Carolina. And we also would like personally thank you, the Raleigh, North Carolina, always been so active with the hashtag challenge every episode. And we would love to see all our brethren in our upcoming activities there in our CFO in Action with Brother Andrew.
CFO in Action.
Thank you, Brother Mike Blash, for that beautiful voiceover. May 4th, Sunday at 4 p.m. in most of these locations are our CFO Cares activities, Christian Family Organization, in Charleston, South Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, High Point, North Carolina, Huntsville, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, South Atlanta in Georgia, Virginia Beach, Virginia. May 10th, we have Norfolk, Virginia, CFO Cares. May 10th, we have an inaugural worship service in Richmond. May 26th are our Unity Games, Monday on Memorial Day. We're all looking forward to this in the Rise Indoor Sports Center in Bermuda Run, North Carolina, just west of Winston-Salem. We have basketball, CWS Joyful Games, pickleball, and volleyball. See you all there, just west of Winston-Salem, North Carolina on Memorial Day. Sister Lorraine?
Thank you so much, Brother Andrew. And also, we would like to mention this before we congratulate our hashtag winners. We have newly added local congregation here in the District of Virginia. We have Columbia and the Richmond. So you're going to see them next week doing the hashtag Columbia and hashtag Richmond. So, Kuya Tech, let us all congratulate our winners of our hashtag challenge. Fifth place, Raleigh, North Carolina. Fourth place, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Third place, North Atlanta, Georgia. Second place, Macon, Georgia. First place, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Woohoo!
Congratulations to all our viewers and listeners who always join the hashtag challenge and also our winners for this week. Again, join us next Saturday here in INCRadio Virginia Satellite Studio. And also, INCRadio would not be possible without thanking our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CEO and President, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo. We also have our station manager, Brother Wally Taray, our executive producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our district supervising minister, Brother Steve Inocencio Jr., and all the ministers and evangelical workers, and all the officers, brothers and sisters here in the District of Virginia. Thank you so much for joining in. And we still have time. We would like to greet all our viewers in our team live chat. Thank you so much, Sister Elisa Castro, Sister Josefina Santos, Sister Marie Dillon, Sister Raquel Estanilia. We have also Sister Nika Pizarro. We have Sister EAC, Brother Jeffrey Maloto, Brother Jeremy, Brother Raul. We also have Brother June, Sister Hazel, Sister Josie again. Thank you so much, Sister Marie Dillon, Sister Alyssa, Brother Christopher Sumugat, and Sister Yolanda. Thank you so much to all who joined our show for today. Thank you so much, Sister Marta and Sister Chris May, Sister Lucy and Brother Andrew, and Sister Lorraine Lowico Manabat. Join us again next week here in INC Radio Virginia. Thank you, Kuya Tek.